What's up, everyone? It's Sudip here, and listen, have you ever dreamt of packing your bags, hopping on a plane and starting a new life in a foreign country? It sounds exciting, right? But let's be real, moving abroad is a huge decision. It's not just about booking a one-way ticket. It requires careful planning and preparation. But don't worry, I've got your back. In this video, I'm going to break down the entire process into simple, actionable steps, just like I do for all my personal finance advice. We'll cover everything from researching your dream destination to navigating the complexities of visas, housing, healthcare, and so much more. This is your ultimate guide to making your move abroad as smooth and successful as possible. So, if you're ready to embark on this incredible adventure, hit that subscribe button, grab a notepad, and let's get started.
First things first, you gotta figure out where you want to go. This is huge. Are you dreaming of sipping espresso in Italy, exploring ancient ruins in Greece, or maybe chasing waterfalls in Costa Rica? Whatever your vision, make sure it aligns with your lifestyle and your budget. Think about it. Do you thrive in bustling cities or tranquil countrysides? Can you handle scorching heat, or do you prefer milder climates? Research the cost of living, job opportunities if you plan to work, and even the local dating scene if that's something you're interested in. Don't just rely on those picture-perfect Instagram posts. Dive deep into online forums, talk to people who've actually lived abroad in your chosen country, and get the real scoop. Remember, this is about finding the perfect fit for you. And hey, while you're at it, why not take a trip and experience your potential new home firsthand? A short visit can give you invaluable insights and help you avoid any surprises down the road. Trust me, a little research goes a long way.
All right, now that you've got your heart set on a destination, let's talk about the not-so-fun part, visas. Trust me, this is where things can get tricky, but don't worry, we'll break it down. First, head over to the official immigration website of the country you're moving to. They'll have all the information you need about the different types of visas available. Are you going for work, study, or maybe joining family? Each situation requires a specific visa, so make sure you understand the requirements and restrictions. Get ready to gather a lot of documents: passports, birth certificates, educational qualifications, bank statements, the list goes on. Make sure your passport is valid for at least 6 months beyond your intended stay, or you might face some serious travel headaches. And here's a pro tip. Start the visa application process early, like really early. These things can take weeks, even months to process, so don't wait until the last minute. The last thing you want is to have your dream move delayed because of a missing document.
Let's be real. Moving abroad isn't exactly a walk in the park when it comes to your wallet. It's an investment, and like any smart investor, you need a solid financial plan. First things first, figure out how much this whole thing is going to cost you. Flights, visa fees, shipping your belongings, those can add up quickly. Then, research the cost of living in your chosen city. Rent, groceries, transportation, entertainment, factor in everything. Next, create a detailed budget and stick to it. I'm talking spreadsheets, people. Track your income and expenses meticulously. And here's a pro tip. Always have an emergency fund, just in case things don't go according to plan. Oh, and don't forget about those pesky currency exchange rates. They can fluctuate like crazy, so it's a good idea to monitor them closely and use a reputable currency exchange service to get the best deals. Remember, every penny saved is a penny earned, especially when you're starting a new life abroad.
Chapter 4. Finding your home away from home. Okay, let's talk about one of the most exciting parts, finding a place to live. But before you start browsing those dreamy apartments online, consider your options. Do you want to be in the heart of the action, close to all the hustle and bustle? Or do you prefer a quieter neighborhood with a more local vibe? Once you've narrowed down your preferred areas, it's time to start your search. Websites like Airbnb are great for short-term rentals while you get settled, but for long-term housing you might want to check out local real estate websites or even connect with a real estate agent. When it comes to renting, be prepared to provide documentation like proof of income and references, and don't be afraid to negotiate. Remember, You're not just renting an apartment, you're investing in your new life abroad. So take your time, explore different neighborhoods, and find a place that feels like home. Chapter 5. Work and Education, Navigating the Opportunities. Now, if you're planning to work or study abroad, you need to be extra prepared. For job seekers, start by updating your resume and tailoring it to the local job market. Research companies in your field and network like crazy. LinkedIn is your best friend here. Connect with people in your industry, attend online and offline networking events, and put yourself out there. And remember, learning the local language can be a huge advantage in the job market. If you're moving for education, make sure you have all your ducks in a row. Acceptance letter? Check. Student visa? Check. Funding sorted out? Check and double check. Familiarize yourself with the education system in your new country, and don't hesitate to reach out to your university's International Student Office for guidance and support.
Chapter 6. Stay healthy and protected. Healthcare and insurance essentials. Let's face it, getting sick in a foreign country is not on anyone's bucket list. That's why having adequate healthcare coverage is absolutely crucial. Before you go, research the healthcare system in your destination country. Is it public, private, or a mix of both? What are the costs involved? Consider getting international health insurance that covers you for medical emergencies, hospitalization, and even repatriation if needed. Trust me, it's better to be safe than sorry. And don't forget about your regular medications. Make sure you have enough to last you for a while and carry your prescriptions with you. It's also a good idea to get a checkup with your doctor before you go and make sure your vaccinations are up to date.
All right, it's time to channel your inner Marie Kondo and tackle the dreaded task of packing. First things first, make a list of everything you need. Clothes, shoes, toiletries, electronics, those are the obvious ones. But hey, don't forget about sentimental items that will help you feel at home in your new surroundings. Pictures, books, maybe even your favorite coffee mug. These little things can make a big difference. When it comes to clothes, pack for all seasons and occasions. And remember, you can always buy stuff when you get there, so don't go overboard. For shipping your belongings, research different companies and get quotes to compare costs and transit times. Before you jet off to your new adventure, there are a few important things you need to take care of back home. First, inform your bank and credit card companies about your move to avoid any issues with your accounts while you're abroad. Next, notify the post office to forward your mail or set up a mail forwarding service. You don't want to miss any important documents or, those birthday cards from grandma. If you're a US citizen, you'll need to file your taxes even if you're living abroad. The rules can get complicated, so it's a good idea to consult with a tax advisor who specializes in expat taxes. And hey, while you're at it, make sure your will and other legal documents are up to date.
Moving abroad is not just about changing your address, it's about immersing yourself in a new culture. Embrace it. Start learning the local language, even if it's just a few basic phrases. It will go a long way in making you feel more at home and connecting with the locals. Download language learning apps, watch movies and TV shows in the local language, or even consider taking language classes once you arrive. The more you immerse yourself, the easier it will be to adapt. And don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. Try the local cuisine, attend cultural events, and make an effort to connect with people from your new community. Remember, moving abroad is an incredible opportunity to broaden your horizons, learn new things, and grow as a person.
Congratulations! You've made it to your new home. Take a moment to soak it all in. It's normal to feel a mix of excitement, nervousness, and maybe even a little bit of homesickness. But don't worry, it will pass. Once you've settled into your new digs, it's time to start exploring your surroundings. Get familiar with your neighborhood, find the best coffee shops and grocery stores, and discover those hidden gems that make your new city unique. One of the best ways to combat homesickness and make new friends is to connect with other expats and locals. Join expat groups on Facebook, attend meetups, or sign up for classes or activities that interest you. Building a support network is crucial, especially during those initial months when everything feels new and unfamiliar. So there you have it. your ultimate guide to moving abroad. Remember, this is an incredible opportunity to create a life you love in a new and exciting place. It's going to be an adventure, that's for sure. There will be ups and downs, challenges and triumphs, but it will all be worth it. Just remember to plan ahead, be organized, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Embrace the unknown, stay open to new experiences, and most importantly, enjoy the journey. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more tips and advice on personal finance, travel, and living your best life. Until next time, happy travels.